Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Russell Biray from Group 1, and I'm presenting Article 13 to Article 17. Article 13. The rights of property secured by copyrights and patents acquired by Spaniards in the island of Cuba and in Puerto Rico and the Philippines and other said territories at the same time of the exchange of the ratification of this treaty shall continue to be respected. Spaniard scientific, literary, and artistic works, not subversive of public order in the territories in question, should continue to be admitted free of duty into such territories for the period of 10 years, to be reckoned from the date of exchange of the ratification of this treaty. Article 13 states that Spaniards who have copyrights or patents in Cuba, Puerto Rico, and the Philippines, and other territories that were given to another country will still own their rights, and Spaniards' scientific, literary, and artistic works can be bought into these territories without taxes for 10 years as long as they do not disturb public order. Article 14. Spain shall have the power to establish consular officers in the ports places of the territories, the sovereignty over which has been either relinquished or ceded by the present treaty. 14 states that Spain has the right to set up consular offices in the ports and places of the territories that were surrendered or given to another country under this treaty. Article 15. The government of each country will, for the term of 10 years, accord to the merchant vessels of the other country the same treatment in respect of all port charges, including entrance and clearance dues, light dues, and tonnage duties, as it accords to its own merchant vessels that engage in the coastwise trade. Article 15 states that for 10 years, the government of each country will give merchant ships from the other country the same treatment as their own merchant ships. This includes all port fees such as entry and exit fees, light fees, and other related charges, as long as the ships are not used for trade within the country. Article 16. It is understood that any obligation assumed in this treaty by the United States with respect to Cuba are limited to the time of its occupancy thereof, but it will, upon the termination of such occupancy, advise any government established in the island to assume the same obligations. Article 16 states that it is understood that any responsibilities accepted by United States regarding Cuba in this treaty are only for the time it controls the island. However, when that control ends, the United States will advise any new government in Cuba to take on the same responsibilities. Article 17. The present treaty shall be ratified by the President of the United States by and with the advice of consent of the Senate thereof, and by Her Majesty the Queen of Regent of Spain, and ratification should be exchanged at Washington within 6 months from the date hereof, or earlier if possible. 17 states that this treaty must be approved by the President of the United States with the advice and agreement of the Senate, and by the Queen of Spain. The exchange of approval must take place in Washington within 6 months from the date of this treaty, or earlier if possible. Ends my presentation. Thank you so much for listening.